Carney's Immigration Plan 2025, Opportunities for New Migrants. If you're dreaming of starting a new life in Canada, you're in for some exciting news. Prime Minister Mark Carney has recently announced changes to Canada's immigration policies that could open new doors for migrants worldwide. Today, we're diving into what these changes mean for you EW migrants eyeing Canada as your next home. Stick around, because we've got the details, some insights, and how this could be a game changer for your Canadian dream. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates. So, what's the big news? After taking office following the April 2025 federal election, Prime Minister Mark Carney outlined a bold immigration plan aimed at balancing Canada's economic needs with its infrastructure capacity. During his first press conference, Carney pledged to cap temporary workers and international students at less than 5% of Canada's population by the end of 2027. But here's the exciting part. For those already in Canada as temporary residents, like international students or workers, there's a pathway to permanent residency that could become more accessible. This focus is part of Carney's broader vision to address housing shortages and public service pressures while still welcoming skilled newcomers. It's a practical approach that recognizes Canada's long history of embracing diversity while ensuring sustainable growth. Opportunities for new migrants. Now, let's talk about why this is good news for new migrants. First, Carney's plan emphasizes the Global Skills Strategy, a program that fast-tracks work permits for highly skilled workers, often within 2 weeks. This is huge for professionals in tech, healthcare, or engineering looking to bring their talents to Canada. Plus, there's a special focus on Francophone immigrants, with targets to increase French-speaking newcomers outside Quebec to 12% by 2029. If you're fluent in French, this could be your golden ticket. For those already in Canada, the government is working to streamline the transition from temporary to permanent residency. This means international students or temporary workers could have a clearer path to calling Canada home permanently. Carney's team is also addressing concerns about undocumented migrants, though plans for a regularization program were paused before the election. Challenges and considerations. Of course, no plan is perfect. Some industries, like restaurants in Atlantic Canada, are worried about labor shortages due to the cap on temporary workers. Economists have also pointed out challenges with tracking temporary migrants, which could affect how these policies are implemented. But Carney's government is committed to building more housing and strengthening infrastructure to support newcomers, which is a positive step for sustainable immigration. This balanced approach shows that Canada is still open to migrants but wants to ensure the system works for everyone, newcomers and long-time residents alike. What this means for you. So, what does this mean if you're eyeing Canada? If you're a skilled worker, student, or Francophone migrant, now's the time to start preparing your application. Check out the Global Skills Strategy for fast-tracked work permits, and keep an eye on updates for permanent residency pathways. Canada's still one of the most welcoming countries in the world, and Carney's plan is about making immigration smarter, not smaller. Stay informed, and don't miss out on these opportunities. Conclusion and call to action. That's all for today's video. Canada's immigration landscape is evolving, and under Mark Carney's leadership, it's looking promising for new migrants. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up, share this video with anyone planning to move to Canada, and drop a comment below. Tell us where you're from and why you're excited about Canada. For more updates, subscribe and hit that bell. Links to all our sources are in the description. Until next time, keep dreaming big and see you soon.